Hey guys, it's Alyssa Marie, your intuitive reader, and today I am back with another pick a card reading. This is going to be a pick a card reading on why do they love you, okay? So whomever you're thinking about is perfect for this reading. In fact, when you clicked on this reading, the first person that you thought about is probably the person that you want to ask about. We have 4 piles here, pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you need to, go ahead, pause the video, take time, and pick which pile you're most drawn to. So for pile number 1, we have an angelite. I apologize about my nails today, guys. I need to redo them. Pile number 2, we have a smoky quartz. Pile number 3, we have an amethyst. And pile number 4, we have a green calcite. So this is why do they love you. So like I said, go ahead, take some time to intuitively pick which pile you are drawn to, and the timestamps will be down below. So we are going to go ahead and get started. If you need more time, go ahead and pause. But let me get these other piles out of our way for now so that we can see what we're doing. Okay. Zoom in a bit. Whoops, it's a little bit too far maybe. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, the angelite, why do they love you? The first card we have is the 3 of Pentacles. The second card is the 5 of Pentacles, okay? And the third is the King of Swords. Okay. Next, from the unicorns, we have happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Okay. We have from the fairies, we have stand your ground. And from the colors, we have red, free yourself from pain. Okay, well, automatically, I definitely get a clear message for this group, guys. So number 1, first thing out is that you have had a bit of a hard past. That's what I'm getting. Now this could have been with your family. It could have been with some toxic person. It could have been health related. It could have been not having enough financial means growing up. It could have been anything, maybe dealing with a death. Something though was not the best past. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you are somebody that has been through, like this red card states, you've been through a lot of pain. Now this can be physical pain, emotional pain, you know, whatever type of pain, but like I'm getting you have been through a lot, okay? And I'm getting that with the 5 of Pentacles energy coming through, that you've been through a lot, you've struggled. And with the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like because of that, you've either learned to stick with your friends or your family. With the 3 of Pentacles being a card of collaboration and work, I feel like you have a strong group, a strong knit of people. That's not the word I'm looking for, but a close knit, there we go. A close knit group of people that you really are friends with or are close with. Could be your family. Like, this is a general reading, so I can't get too specific on that. But I feel like because of this hard past, this pain, you have become a really strong individual, hence the stand your ground and the King of Swords. You have been somebody that has really mastered the art of your intellect. I feel like you're a very smart person, and with the King of Swords and the swords really relating to mental clarity and intellect, I feel like you're somebody who does have that figured out. You're a really smart person, and this makes this person you're asking about really attracted to you. Okay, they're really attracted to the sense that you're somebody that's really strong. You're somebody that's been through so much in the past. You're a great team worker, and you're really positive, okay? Despite all of the stuff that you've been through, you are still a very positive person, and that makes you very attractive to the person that you are inquiring about. Okay, and you've become this King of Swords, I feel like, over time. I feel like prior, when you were going through whatever it is that you've gone through, and when I say your past, I mean it could literally be 20 years ago, it could be 5 years ago, it could be a year ago, okay? This is a general reading. But what I'm seeing is that you didn't used to be the King of Swords, but you've had to kind of harden your shell and take on that authoritative role, standing your ground, and become the king, become that energy. And then with the swords, you really had to think of things for yourself, and because of that, like I mentioned before, you have just become such a strong person, and surprisingly optimistic with this happy thoughts card. But because red came through about freeing yourself from pain, I also feel like there's a lot of passion to you. You're a very passionate individual. And no matter the past, no matter the pain that you've been through, you still find that outlet for passion, for creativity, for being yourself, for standing up for yourself and standing up for others when it comes to the Three of Pentacles, being in a group setting. So that's what I'm getting for group number 1, okay? So optimistic. They love you because you're optimistic. They love you because you're strong, brave. You've been through so much. You are authoritative, but you're also very smart, very intelligent, and you're able to stand your ground. Very good team worker. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this short reading, and if you would like a personal reading, my Etsy store is down below. Okay, this is for those of you who have chosen group number 2 with the smoky quartz. Why do they love you? So first off, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay, interesting energies here. We also have from the unicorns, we have definitely yes. We have new opportunity. And we have coral, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Okay, so interesting energies here, number 2, group number 2. First off, the person loves you. Right away, I can tell that you are somebody that is somebody who is always open to new things with this new opportunity and with this coral. I see that you're somebody who kind of goes with the flow, and I don't feel like you've necessarily used to been like that. Maybe you have, or it could be a recent thing, but I feel like you're kind of stepping out of your comfort zone now, and you're doing new things. I see that because of the new opportunity and because of the definitely yes card. So there's another card in here that just says yes, but definitely yes is like boom, you know, definitely 100% yes. And I feel like that is your answer to a lot of things people may ask you. I feel like if somebody asks you, hey, you want to go to this new restaurant and try this food that, you know, we've never tried before, or we just want to go on a road trip, or go see this movie, or, you know, whatever, even if it's out of your comfort zone, even if it's something that you normally wouldn't do, I feel like you have that definitely yes attitude. Okay, and I feel like this might be newly acquired. You may have always had this, but I'm feeling a lot like it's been newly acquired. And I'm getting that because of the tarot cards up here. So Five of Wands, this shows some sort of conflict, okay? And because it's by the Ten of Wands, I'm really feeling like this is a conflict, an inner conflict that you may have had or you may currently have. And I feel like it is one with anxiety or depression, one of those two, some sort of mental illness that you have been struggling with, and that's made you to be kind of like this Ten of Swords here, this guy here. You felt kind of pinned down by a lot of things in your life. And because we have the sword energy, I feel like a lot of it was mental. I feel like a lot of this was mental anxieties holding you down. And that Five of Wands made you a little bit, a little bit defensive against others. But you know, I feel like that is your past. I feel like you may be still struggling with that anxiety, but now it's like you are becoming more open to new things. You've gotten possibly some help from others or your doctor, or you know, you've done some meditations, or somehow you have become more into this energy down here. But with the Page of Cups, you know, I feel like you are somewhat of a playful, like I said, playful energy at heart. You're somebody who acts younger than they are, in a good way. People a lot of times say that you're youthful, and you're really, like I said, open to doing new things, okay? And so the person that you're asking about, why they love you, is that you are somebody that they may or may not know this, but I think for the majority of you, they do know that you've been through a lot mentally, or you are still struggling with something mentally. You've become defensive, and you've only let a few people close to you in your life because of it. And this person basically wants to say through these cards that they are so happy that you let them in particular, because they absolutely adore your energy and adore you for who you are. They love that you're able to, uptake new opportunities. They love that you're able to go with the flow and try new things, and that your answer to always what they want to do is definitely yes, okay? They're so, I don't want to say in love, because this could be a friend too. I mean, this could be a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic, but they love that about you. That's the number one thing. And they also love, they don't love that you've dealt with this, but they love that they love where you've come from because of it. As in, it's made you very strong. It's made you somebody that will stand your ground. And like I said, you have been defensive, and there's been some conflict, but it's mainly been with yourself, okay? And that playful Page of Cups, young energy is still playing out in your life today, and that is another one of the reasons that this person really, really loves you. Okay, so that was your reading for today, group number 2. Have a nice rest of your day. Okay, so for those of you who have chosen group number 3 with the amethyst, why do they love you? So first off, from the tarot, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A lot of cups energy. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay. From the unicorns, we have Just Be Yourself. We have Inner Power. And we have Pearl, Connect to the Divine. Okay. Let me just readjust myself. Okay. So first off, this person, why do they love you? You are somebody that is damn strong in your emotions, okay? You, with the Queen of Cups energy, you are somebody that is dignified, somebody that is mature, somebody that has got their emotions under control and uses them appropriately. Now with the 4 of Cups here, I feel like this is more of a past energy that, or it could be current too, but I feel like it's more in the past that you've kind of been upset because of the cups that were in front of you, as in your life the way it wasn't exactly what you wanted it. Your emotions, they weren't where you wanted them to be. You were starting to forget some of the things in life that were blessings, and you were focusing a little bit too much on the negatives with your inner thoughts. But I feel like you've come from this to the Queen of Cups energy, and the person that you're asking about on why do they love you, they know that you've made this transition. You've been used to be a little bit in the 4 of Cups energy, but you have transformed into the beautiful, dignified, mature Queen of Cups energy. Now, because there's so much cups and blues and things like that, there's a lot of water energy and a lot of emotional energy. First off, this could mean that you are a water sign. It could also mean that the person that you're talking about could be a water sign, but I feel like either you're a water sign or you're just somebody that really deals with your emotions and is very intuitive, emotional, things like that. Okay, so like I said, they know you've made this transition. Then we have the Ten of Cups energy. So the Ten of Cups energy is, as you can imagine, this beautiful rainbow, as we can see. Beautiful, everything's good in the hood. We got like a family here. This is really good that you've made it, and this is really good that this person views you this way. I mean, like the Queen of Cups energy, they view you as somebody who has it all figured out. You're so good in the emotional department. Whether this is true, this could be current energy or not, this is how they view you now. They view you as somebody wonderfully mature, wonderfully happy in the emotions, very, very optimistic. That's the word I'm looking for. We also have a Just Be Yourself card. So that tells me that they view you as somebody who is really happy in their own skin, somebody who's very individualistic, but really, really happy with themselves, which is great because we need more of that in the world. We also have the Inner Power card. So they view you as somebody, once again, who is really, really powerful, okay? Really powerful, really badass, excuse my language, but badass, okay? That's what I'm getting. This is like really badass energy. And then we have the Pearl, connect to the divine. So this could mean that they almost view you as somebody who's godly, almost like a goddess or a god, somebody just so, they look up to you so much. But this also could mean that you're a very spiritual person and that you are very connected to the divine, to your higher consciousness, or maybe to a particular deity or higher power or the universe. You're very connected to that. Could mean that as well. But like this card down here says, you're a great person, enjoy being yourself. So they love you for who you are. And if you're watching this and you're like, you know, why does this person love me? What do they love about me? They love you for who you are, okay? So if you're ever thinking about changing something about yourself to fit other people's opinions, like maybe you think you dress differently or you just act differently, that's what makes you attractive, okay? That's what makes you lovable to this person and to everyone. You just being yourself. You own that inner power. It's inside of you. It's blossoming. You have these two great cups cards, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. They view you as somebody very positive, okay? Very optimistic. I hope you enjoyed this reading, group number 3, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. Okay, this is for those who have chosen group number 4 with the green calcite. Why do they love you? The King of Cups. The Death card. And the High Priestess. Okay, wow. Very strong energy so far out the gate. For the unicorns, we have love. Ooh. We have make music. And we have azure, protect yourself. Okay, so right off the bat, you are a very powerful person, okay? Number 1 here, we have the King of Cups. So you're somebody who's very authoritative in your emotions. You're very strong-willed. You harness a lot of that masculine energy, and that makes you very attractive to this particular person. Now with the Death card, this could indicate a physical death. It may be, you know, maybe somebody passed away recently and you and this person have become closer, but for the majority of you, this death has to do with transformation. I feel like this person knows that you've transformed from somebody in your past to what you are currently. So this could deal with maybe you've suffered some abuse in the past, or you've been in some toxic relationships and you've made a whole huge change about it. You could have been, it could be anything. There was a huge transformation, I feel like, in your life, and they have seen you go through that transformation, bumped the camera, or they know you've gone through that transformation. And then with the High Priestess, with the moon and everything, you're somebody that's really intuitive, somebody really in tune to your emotions, somebody very womanly. So you it's interesting because you harness this energy of a really feminine energy, but you also harness that masculine energy. So I feel like you have a really good balance with that. Okay, somebody very intuitive, like I said, somebody really motherly in a way, somebody mysterious, things like that. We also have the Love card. So I feel like the person that you're asking about may be a romantic interest. For a majority of you, if it's not, go ahead, disregard. They just think you're a lovable person. But for the people that's a romantic interest, they view you similarly. So if this is like a crush you're asking about or something, this Love card is like, woohoo, you know, they love you, they've got the feelings for you, so don't forget it. We also have the Make Music card. So this could mean that you are a musician, or you enjoy music in any way, you enjoy listening to music, you know, making music, but this could also be a little bit more general, and this could mean the music doesn't have to be actual music, it's just making music with something that you love. So like maybe you're really into singing, maybe you're really into drawing, acting, dancing, whatever it is, they enjoy that you love doing it. You're making that music for yourself, and it's really radiating that beautiful energy. And then we have the Protect Yourself card. So I feel like you might be a very spiritual person, and they recognize that you're somebody who is possibly spiritual, in that sense that you're very grounded and you protect yourself. But also it could be that with this sun, the way that it is, I feel like maybe I'm just saying this for some of the people. This is going to be even if it reaches one person though, I'm going to say it. The Death card with this, I feel like this is saying that somebody who has passed on is viewing you right now and they are protecting you. And this might not have to do with the reading, but with these two cards, like I got chills when I said that. I just wanted to let whoever that is who is watching that know that the person who has recently passed on is watching you up from heaven, up from a higher level of consciousness. Okay, I know I got a little sidetracked there, but I just had to say that. This could also mean for a lot of people that you are somebody, maybe you're a sister, an older brother, that friend that watches out for everybody. I feel like you're very protective, and they recognize that. So you have those motherly, protective qualities. You're so lovable. You've gone through a lot of change. You have a very beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energy. You've got it kind of figured out with your emotions, or that is something you're trying to harness. You're beautiful at making music or doing something that you enjoy doing. They recognize that, they see that, they acknowledge it, and they love that about you. And like I said, yep, I think that's all I had to say. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, group number 4, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.